Hi friends, and welcome back to a new physical plan with me video in my Aura Estelle cloud using Harriet Wright Designs inserts. So it has been years, friends, since I uploaded a physical plan with me in my Aura Estelle planner. That is because I wasn't planning for a really long time. And this year I have started again, and I'm also planning in my digital planner. But I'm not really consistent with my digital planner. I'm more consistent with my physical planner. And, I was messing it up here, I believe. Yeah, that glitter header that's going on Wednesday needs to go on Monday. So that's a great start. But I was really feeling like uploading a plan with me again. And that is mainly because of the reason that I am using a kit in this video that I made completely myself. And I'm so proud of it. And now that I'm looking back at the spread and I have it laying down for me, you guys, I'm so happy with how this turned out. I was feeling a little bit anxious to lay it down because this was going to be the first time that I was going to try to plan with one of my kits, because it's a printable that is available in my shop. So I'm using my own format here, and I'm so extremely happy with how it turned out because it is literally exactly how I would like to plan. So I'm matching it up with a foil bundle from SPC, which is a pink confetti glitter. I have shown it a couple clips before in the video, and I think it is a perfect match. And you guys ain't bloody ready for the bottom washi. You guys, I cannot wait for you guys to see it. It is stunning. It is really, really pretty. So yeah, this is a kit that I completely drew myself. I have taught myself to draw a year ago, almost. No, even more than a year ago. And a grease themed kit is a kit that I always wanted to have in the planner community. And it was here and there, but I really wanted it to be inspired by grease and not fully grease kit. So in the kit, you will only see Sandy as the character. I'm using her as the tall box in the sidebar, and you will see some hints here and there of grease, but I personally don't think it is like in your face grease. I'm obsessed with grease. I have always been, and I'm so happy that there's now a kit available specifically for this team, because ever since entering the planner community 10 years ago, 11 years, I don't know, maybe 12, I remember that Caress Press, like really back in the days, she had a kit that was a little bit inspired by grease, and I was obsessed with it. I might need to have a look back at all my planners to see if I still have that. I don't even know if I bought it, but I remember very clearly that she had a grease-inspired kit. So, but now I made my own, and I'm so proud of it that I made it myself. There has been many hours of work into this art, because please don't underestimate how much work drawing is. Especially since I had to learn it all myself. It just takes me, or not even that, like drawing a full box takes a really long time, friends. And that maybe one of the reasons is that because it's quite new to me, so I'm still trying to figure things out. But I mean, we're a year later now, so I feel like I know my way around Procreate a little bit better. You guys, the bottom washi is almost gonna be shown. You ain't ready. It's gonna be gorgeous. And I know I spoke about it, that I don't want to do the bows anymore. Well, you just watch me. You just watch me go, because I have completely changed my mind. The bows, there they are. I spoke about it in one of my previous videos that I was just done. You could just hear me say, nah, I'm not really feeling the bows anymore. Well, hun, that opinion has completely changed, because this bottom washi is everything to me. I'm so sorry you could see my 5 pieces of hair. I don't have a lot of hair, so I had to cut it out. That was just disgusting to me. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just changed my mind. I really wanted to use the bows again. And I'm so happy that I did because I just think it looks fire. And yeah, I really want to try to also talk about the day by day, because in my previous digital plan with me, I'm just rambling and rambling and rambling. So I want to do it like the old days, like the videos that I did 3 years ago. I want to ramble to the base and then talk about my day by day with you together, because that just makes a lot of sense in my head, you know. One of the things that I'm really happy with this kit is that I also made some exclusive olives. And I mainly use some exclusive olives for marking my work days. I really like to switch things up with using a different character or different type of sticker. I don't know, because I simply just use olive characters. We can all see that. But I like to switch it up for my work, because I'm working every damn week. I don't want to mark work every damn week the same thing, because I have 52 years 52 weeks in my planner, and I don't want to use the bloody same sticker every damn week. So I would really like to spice things up. So I made an olive exclusive to this kit, and she is wearing a checkered dress that is kind of like Greece inspired. And I'm trying to do that for every kit that I'm drawing right now, because when you're seeing this or when this video gets uploaded, I have already uploaded my third, I'm going to give you a moment, my third planner kit that I drew myself. Yes. Sometimes there are just moments that you can just pinch yourself. And I have that when I'm looking at this, because it has been my dream to always make my own planner content or planner art. But I just never thought I could do this all myself. And I remember that when someone asked me, I think like 10 years ago, what is some skill that you would really like to be able to do? And I said, oh, I would love to draw digital. I would just love that, because then I would be able to create my own planner kits. Well, look at me now. Look at me now. All right, that was enough. That was enough about that. Yeah, I drew 2 kits already more, and those are more summer themed. I am such a seasonal girl. Like, when I had the Grease kit finished, I thought, when the heck am I going to use it? Because I really like my planner to be mostly seasonal, because I just love seasons, you know. I love to be feeling a little bit springish, or I love to be feeling a little bit cold in the winter, and then when I'm opening my January spreads, I'm feeling, ooh, it's winter, you know. That's how I'm feeling. So I just love to use seasonal spreads. I also love to decorate my house feeling seasonal, and I really need to stop myself from going overboard with it. But because I literally could decorate my house completely in the spring. Like, I could buy myself some spring bedding, I could buy myself some spring flowers, I could buy myself some spring paintings, you know. But yeah, we need to calm the nips because that's gonna just cost a lot of money. So I don't want to do that. But yeah. Not yesterday. I was going to say yesterday, but last week I was feeling a little bit down, and I do want to give that a little bit of attention in this video before I'm starting my base, because I was just feeling so down that the planner community just feels so tiny. It just feels so tiny. I know that back in the day when I was opening my YouTube, I just saw video after plan with me, after haul, after monthly plan with me, after sticker kit lineup, and every time I was opening my YouTube there was a new video. And now when I'm opening my YouTube, I see almost 0, and I was just feeling a little bit demotivated, because even though I know not everyone who is planning, of course, is showing it on YouTube or on Instagram, but I just feel like these days it's just so less of people. That's obviously not correct English, but we'll leave it that we leave it that way. because English is not my first language. We can all hear that. But I was just feeling so demotivated by not seeing a lot of things. And don't get me wrong, when I'm opening my Instagram, I do see a lot of planner spreads. And sometimes we have a really good day and I'm seeing like 10 or 15 new photos on Instagram, and it makes me so happy. But I don't know, last week was just, it just wasn't that good. And I thought, do I still keep going? Because I just don't know if there are a lot of people anymore that are doing it. I know that a lot of people are doing like the journaling stuff. And I absolutely love that there are more ways to use stickers, and that there's another way people are using many stickers for. It's just not my cup of tea. I don't really like to journal. I just really love planning. I just really love to color block and my character stickers and looking back at it and seeing how my week was. Because when, oh my God, you guys, why didn't you tell me? We have started with the day by day. I was just rambling again. I'm so sorry. So let's continue with the day by day. Excuse me. So the first thing that we are seeing on Monday here is the character exclusive that I was talking about. And that is Olive wearing the cutest grease dress. And it is actually a checkered print, but you cannot really see that really good on this video. But she's cute AF. Because I was working, I am working as an account manager right now for brands in the skincare. And those are brands that I've been working with for around 8 years. And I'm working as an account manager now. So I'm driving through the land, driving through the country to go to all the salons that are working with our products. And I'm training them. I'm just speaking with them like, what can we do for this client? What can we do for this client? All those things. And I absolutely love my job. So when I came home, I did some Olive work. That is just what I'm trying to do every damn day. Because if you don't put a lot of work in your shop, nothing will come back to you. So I have been working on OliveDigitals quite a lot. So I am marking that with a Olive laptop. Then I was with my best friend, with Evie, and we were just chilling. The character that I'm using there, the one with the sunglasses, is also exclusive to this kit. And she's just wearing those cute grease sunglasses, and we just got McDonald's together. So I'm using a icon from the kit, and then I'm using a also exclusive to the kit book sticker. This is like a book stack, and they are quite big, I have to say, but you can also get these into my shop, but then you don't have the checkered book at the bottom. But they are also available in the shop. But sometimes I like to make them a little bit smaller. You just reshape them in Silhouette Studio, or I don't know if you have a Cricut maybe. But that is exclusive to the kit, but we also have it in shop. And then on Tuesday, we are using again a cute Olive for marketing work. And then I went to the gym. I have not been really consistent with going to the gym, but I'm really trying again. And do you guys see what I'm doing right here? Oh, I'm messing this up. I already noticed. I'm using from the foil bundle, since I'm not putting the overlays on top of my full boxes. I always like to put some decoration bits behind my character or my icon stickers. And I just came with the idea, why don't I just cut the full boxes and try to put it behind my character stickers? Since I, most of the time, already use some decorations behind my character stickers. And I love how this turned out. So if you're a little bit like me, I feel like there are not many people out there that think the exact same. But if you don't like your full boxes to be covered with all the shiny overlay stickers, you can also use the overlay stickers in this way. And I believe that this was one of the first spreads where I did that. And I'm going to continue doing this because I really like the look of it. You can just see a little pop of the foil color that I chose for this spread. And it just spices It is just spicing it up a little bit more. Sometimes English is really difficult, friends. So on Wednesday, I had to go to the hospital. So I'm using this really cute Olive that is a nurse. And I just love the fact that she has a little cleavage. I think she's so sexy. So I'm using her. And then I went to work again. So I'm using one of the stickers that was exclusive to the kit. Then I did my nails and I was reading again. I am curious what I was reading. Do we know that? I will just have a look. I'm just looking at my agenda or my little planner. Oh, I believe I was reading His and Hers from Alice Feeney. That was like a thriller. I'm not really a thriller type of girl, but I used to be such a romance girly with reading, but I can't. I'm just a little bit over it right now. Maybe because I haven't really read a good romance in a long time. So I just started reading thrillers, but I am such a weak person. I'm scared AF, guys. If I'm reading something scary, I literally cannot sleep at night. And I'm so thankful that I have a man beside me every night right now, but I'm just so scared. So that's one of the reasons why I don't really like to read thrillers, but this was a good thriller. I mean, not every thriller needs to be scary, you know, or is scary, I should say it like that. This was more like a mystery. And I do think I'm a little bit more convinced that those are good. So if you have a good thriller, you can let me know, only if they're not scary, because I'm such a pussy. Okay, so Thursday we did some work again. I move a lot with my hands, guys. So if you're hearing a little bit of a wind or something, it's just because I'm moving with my hands a lot when I'm talking. And then I called my parents, and then I had dinner. Oh no, I called Evie, excuse me. And then I had dinner with my parents, and the Olive that is for calling Evie, the Olive that is on the phone, the color is exclusive to this kit, but that Olive is already in the shop. And then the dinner, I mean, that's the exact same. It's also exclusive because it has checkered, because that's for the kit, but it also is in shop. And then the same with the book. And then on Friday, I had to bring my car. My car is called Toto because it's a Toyota. And I had to bring him, it's a he, to the garage. And then we had 2 house visits. We need to talk a little bit more about that, but we don't have time, unfortunately. So we need to talk about that in a later Plan With Me video. That just means that I need to upload one again, right? I need to do that. Because now you are curious what I was going to say about the house. So that's a good excuse for me to upload another one. The house icon is also from OliveDigitals, and then the laundry icon is also from OliveDigitals. I mean, what's new, B? Everything is from OliveDigitals. I bloody know. I literally only used on Sunday an icon from Carly Plans, because Carly Plans, I bloody love that girl. Huh? She just keeps going and going again, and I really like her icon stickers. So I did laundry, I did some Olive work, and then I read His and Hers again. And then on Saturday, I went to the gym. I have no idea why I'm taking so long to lay this down. So now I'm going forward. We're just talking. I'm too quick. I'm sorry. I was going to the gym. I'm trying to make it work again, the gym. It's hard. But we just keep going. We just keep going. And then I was cleaning the house, and I'm using the Olive character that is called Bite the Dust, because it makes me feel like a queen, you know, Bite the Dust. That's a little bit queen inspired. I always love to make my stickers inspired by something, only if it's just a name. I love that. And then I did some planning in my physical planner. I've not been really active with my digital planner, just mainly because I love physical planning so much more. But I have a specific spread that I really want to do. I would really like to do my birthday spread in my digital planner, and I would really like to film that. So I think that will be one of my next videos. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue doing this every week, because I should also still do this as my me time. I've spoke about this in one of my previous videos. But I have to say, as this, I really loved to film this video. I really did. I had so much fun. I was just so excited with showing you guys the stickers that I made. So I'm feeling like I should be doing this every now and then. Let me know if you guys would like that. So on Saturday, I am not using a sticker because I wanted to use the barbecue sticker from our shop. I just released, I think about 2 weeks ago, we released a barbecue on olive, but I unfortunately I don't have that one in my hands yet. I need to get that printed and cut it. So on Sunday, it was Mother's Day. So I went to my parents. We had lunch at my parents'. And the little Friends olive is also exclusive to the kid, but that's just because they are wearing glasses. And we also have that one without the glasses, just the 4 little characters in the shop. I love to use those for marking being with my family, or marking like a meeting, or being with friends. They can be used for anything. I really, really use those stickers a lot, of the 4. And I also have one of the 3 olives. Then I went to the soccer game with my dad, and I'm using an exclusive olive as well. And then I finally am using a Carly Plants sticker for marking dinner that I had with my parents. So yeah, do you guys see that bottom washi? It's gorgeous. That was a plan with me. I hope I surprised you a little bit, and thank you so much.